y'all. Back with another. We back with another week. Dibiflipsessions 15. Shout out to my nephew Loki with the sample. Yeah, man. What up, man? I haven't been hooping on the regular. It's funny, I was looking at your YouTube channel recently, man. As dope. You got the merch and man, let them know how I used to be dunking in the chat. They don't be believing that. No, but yeah, I was on your IG actually like a few days ago. What up, Near Tao? I've been tuning in to your OPXY videos, man. How you liking it, man? I think I'ma have one pretty soon, hopefully. Yeah, so we can get into the submissions, or I can get into this MIDI routing stuff first with Koala. So reason why I like to MIDI Koala with this new feature they have. Let me put it like this. So I'm basically using the LoFi-12, kind of like a I'm kind of using it like the S950. And this Koala is my SP1200, and you're setting the key groups up. So with Koala, I have like a drum. So if you sample in the LoFi-12, I don't really like the sequencer is cool and all, but it takes a while to get used to it. So if you like to sequence on Koala, which is pretty quick and effective, you can hook up your MIDI in. And if you have a Apple camera kit, I'm using the Midi Uno to connect the MIDI to my iPad. So you hear this? That's a drum from. So with the LoFi-12, the way you make drum kits, you gotta sample like a bunch of one shots and then you spread it out. So if I hit function and put it in drum mode, spread out equally. So the secret with this, when you you go to your sample section, and instead of dragging the sample sound, there's a new section called More. It's a folder called More. Let me see where it's at. This folder right here, More. When you go here, you have the option to drag this MIDI icon to the slot like it's a sample. So now once you're in the sample section, instead of seeing the transient of a wave file, you see the channel. So with the LoFi-12, channel 1 is set to channel 1, track 1. The LoFi-12 is 4 tracks. So channel 1, track 1 is channel 1, track 2 is channel 2, and so on. So I usually put my drums on 1. You could put a bass line on track 3, put your sample chops on track 4. So how do I trigger all these sounds? From You can put it in keyboard mode, but trying to trigger the chops from the keyboard mode like this, you pick the sound. If you're in chromatic mode, I don't like triggering it from there. So what I do, I normally trigger my chops in this mode, this chromatic mode, but as far as doing my drums, this is how I do it. I take it out of this chromatic mode. If you change the pitch, you can offset the notes. So it's all on channel 1. I go to my next, change the pitch to 0. So -1 is triggering. I believe it's triggering this when I get to. There we go. So if I want this kick drum right here, I just mess with the pitch. There we go. If I want this snare, so this is at -6. So it's kind of going up the scale like that. And then you just find the drums that you want. Hi-hat. So I basically want and then the cool thing about this, say if you want a ghost kick, you don't have to reroute anything. You just drag, just simply drag it. And then you could sequence it. If I want another hi-hat, long as you're in the sample page, drag that. And then when you're inside of here, you can draw in your drums if you want to. You can record it live. Cause with the LoFi-12, you need to use the layback feature and kind of finesse it to get the swing. With this, you're getting the swing of Koala. You could turn the quantize off, all that stuff. You can see it on the notes. So I could just say if you want to go in, you can see all the notes and nudge stuff. You can adjust the velocity if you want to. And this is from the LoFi-12. So with the sample chops, I was saying. So I might use this sample if I want to sample it directly into. So I have this little formula. I don't know if you can see the screen, but if you put a sample, like I believe the sampling time on the LoFi-12 is 12 seconds. So I have a 8-bar loop. So if I have 6 bars at 120, time stretched to 120, that 6-bar loop or whatnot will fit into 12 seconds. And I can do that with the P6 as well too. Yeah, the P6 is easier. It doesn't need the camera kit like Near Tile was saying. But I know a lot of homies got the LoFi-12 and they don't like sequencing on it. So this eliminates sequencing on it, but you get the sound of the LoFi-12 with, or the LoFi-6. Any of those will work. And then I'll get into the P6. Let me find a sample on here that I might have chopped up already. So you just go to your user and wherever the sample is at, let's see. There we go. So with this, I have the sample on track 4, and then I need to put it in chop mode. Shout out to Chop. Alright, now that it's in chop mode. So with this, I can just offset it. I don't need that many chops because it's kind of off. So I'm going to just hit function and adjust. And function and adjust and hit this knob, this value knob. Alright, so it's on 4 pads right now. So let's just move this. Let's just move this. I can add a Midi to this pad right here on the corner. This empty pad. So remember what I was saying. LoFi-12 track 4 is channel 4. So simply just change the channel to 4. And another important thing I noticed, inside your settings, I have the Midi channel set to 15. In keyboard mode, Midi channel is set to 15 as well, and it's working. So if you need to take a picture of that, do that. Alright, so now that this is set to channel 4, with my sample chops, I usually put it in chromatic mode. And then it starts from here, I believe. Let's see. Where does it start at? Here we go. Also, I think if I change the pitch on this, I can get the sample chop all the way. That's weird. That's weird. It's basically skipping. Yeah, I don't like that. So you can also go to keyboard mode. You can see it's gonna be on the black pad. Alright, that's better. So it's kind of like the keyboard layout on the LoFi-12, so you can. So if I bring the pitch up, that was at -12. If I have it at 0 by default, I'm not sure where. It's gonna be laid out right here. If you wanted to start right here, maybe put it to -4. Let's see. No. It's weird. I might need to go into the plus section. Let's see. Nope. I'm gonna just keep it at 0. Keep it simple. Yeah, but basically, if you mess with the pitch, it offsets. It offsets the notes where you can select it. So yeah, but now I can record over the sample chop over the drum pattern I just did. So you can just simply drag that pattern, duplicate it. Super easy. Like it takes it's a mission to do that on the LoFi-12. So let's record. Oops. And the cool thing about this, you can put the LoFi-12's effects on it. So say I like the filter on the LoFi-12. I'm gonna turn it on, change it to then the LoFi-12 got the LFOs on this joint. That's kind of crazy. You have your speed. Let's see what it does. And the thing is, with the LoFi-12, you can't do them filters like that, like loosely. It's like quantized, so I don't like doing that. But if you structure out your whole beat on Koala and you're doing it live, you can record it directly to your SP. So if I did some variations of the sample, I can go to a different pattern just by dragging it. I can erase these sample chops. Like, this would take forever doing this on the LoFi-12. So now, if I make a variation, but you can't automate it on Koala. I'll just do 2 bars for this. This is just for demo purposes, man. I could tighten it up. Wait a second, why it didn't? Oh, I'm tripping. I'm triggering it from LoFi-12. My bad. Alright, so that's two different variations. So if I want to structure the song out, I can just duplicate this, just drag it to here, add the end, and I build my song that way, super quick. Then I can just start applying. Oops, that was the wrong. It's one way to record audio in while also using the UM1 for Midi to LoFi-12. So if I want to do some mute outs, I can go in to the notes, the individual notes. You can mute out stuff by just you can take stuff out. You do mute outs like that. Like this way. Yeah, this is powerful, man. Koala, man, Merrick did his thing with this, man. So you can basically just structure your beat with all the sounds that's stored in here. You don't even really got to save the sound. You don't even have to save the patterns in the LoFi-12. You just storing sounds in it. Same thing with the P6. So in the P6 it's a lot easier. So let me hook that up real quick and try to mess with low key sample from the sample challenge, and then but yeah, I know a lot of people who have a LoFi-12 and was ready to get rid of it, the OG one, but that's a way to utilize it with Koala. So now we're gonna hook up because I do like the sound of the OG LoFi-12 a lot, but the sequencing is not my favorite on it. So let's see what this talking about now. Oh, I might have to. All right. I think I have everything. Let's see. I don't even need to say that. Hopefully this works. Let's delete this, start from scratch. So we're gonna try to map the P6 now. I know a lot of people love the P6, but it doesn't have song mode. So this basically gives you song mode on the P6. Alright, let's see what it's talking about. I'll just start from scratch. Alright, go to sample, just drag one. Hopefully I can remember this. Why is it not? Do I need to have P6 in? No. Maybe the pitch, perhaps? Yep. So, alright. So now that it's plugged up, so it's plugged up to the P6 just through the USB cable. I just turned the pitch all the way to -12. It's triggering pad 1. I have my kick, snare, hi-hat on pads 1, 2, and 3, which is track 1, 2, and 3. So now if I want that snare, all I'm gonna just do is just drag this, go to -11. Same thing. Hi-hat, -10. That simple. The Midi settings. It's Midi channel 15, keyboard mode, Midi channel 15 as well. So if you have your sample chops on here, so when you do your sample chops, let's put that CJ sample, let's put that low key sample on let's put that low key sample on pad 5. So let me if y'all haven't got the evolving keys, that sample that y'all flipped is in that pack. It's a lot of heat. So I'm gonna just sample this directly into. Oh shit, that's crazy. I don't even need to plug it into the input because it's plugged up through the USB. So it's getting, oh, that's crazy. All right. So now I'm gonna just sample to pad 5. Make sure you turn the mic off. I could pitch it up. I'm gonna pitch this up. Alright, so we'll sample it at 14 kilohertz. Alright, let's make sure it's not in step sample mode. Alright, let's go. Alright, it's all in there. So now I can delete this now. Super quick. It's in here. So I can mess with the now we can exit out of this and pitch it down now. So now I'm gonna just, since I know it's an 8-bar loop, I can go to voices and fuck with the chop. I can do an off number, or I can do an even number. I'll do 9 just for the sake of this. See what it sounds like. Make sure the keyboard mode is on. Alright, so now we're gonna drag one of these MIDI notes. It's like making a key group on the S950. That's what it reminds me of. Alright, so just drag this. I'm gonna put it up here. And the channel that I want it to be on is, I believe it's 15 or 16. It's 15, yep. So it's on 15. Now I'm gonna just do the chromatic keyboard mode. It's starting here. It starts here. Starts on C3. So now I could just, if I want to make a drum pattern with the P6, you don't even have to worry about sequencing on the P6 if you don't like the sequencer. But you can make it swing on that too if you want to. But you got an option now. And it's like Koala's, it's really quick, the sequencer. So let's see. And you probably can resample directly into this joint, which is the crazy part. Alright, let's get some drums. Take this off. Get the drums. You can copy this if you need some ghost kicks. Another hi-hat simply by dragging. You don't have to route a whole different channel. I'll do the hi-hats like that. Then I'll show you what else you can do. You can affect the velocity from Koala. So I could take this whole row of the low hi-hats, mess with the velocity, and just that simple, bruh. Alright, let's do it. Turn the keyboard mode on. Yeah, the P6, you don't even need to worry about the amount of bars, because now sequencing on Koala, you got infinite bars now. I could drag it. It's 2 bars, 4 bars, 8 bars, 16, 32, Yeah, the Discord is it's inside of the in my bio on YouTube and Instagram. But man, if you can make something by the time I finish playing all the flips, you know what I'm saying? I'll play it. Yeah, so you basically got infinite bars now when you MIDI to Koala, which is craziness. So now, let's get the sample chops in. And while I'm triggering, I can mess with the pitch. Yeah, so we're gonna do it in 2 weeks. The next flip challenge is in 2 weeks. But you should just hop in there, man. If I don't like those chops, I can go in while it's playing. Let's see, go to voice. I could change the chops to 6 chops. See what that sound like. There's 50 submissions today. So if I like that, then I can easily delete with Koala. So I can make my variations. I can delete that. Have another. It's that simple. So if I want this to be 4 bars, let me put this here. So this will be 4 bars as well. So if I want to just have variations, I can merge the sequences together, add to end. Now that's a the P6 will trigger play and stop and record on Koala 2. Yep. Oh shit. Yeah, if you set it up to do that, it definitely can. So now it's playing the variations all together, and then I can do the filters if I want to. I could put the compression on, or I could do the effects looper. Let's see what it sounds. Exit out of this. Put the compression on. I could just duplicate this to 16. Let's add the filter to it. You can add filter type. Yeah, so essentially with the T6, I can record this directly to the USB if I wasn't streaming with this mixer and just. But basically, you can structure a full song. Just make sure you do everything on one bank, because it will get confusing. So have your kick, snare, and hi-hat. You don't even have to worry about having like an extra pad for your ghost kicks now, because you can easily duplicate it on Koala. So you can have another. Only thing I'm not sure about, since my sample chop is on 5 and it's assigned to channel 15, if I have another pad with sample chops or a bass line and it needs to be on the keyboard, which is ACH, which is on 15, like it only play one at a time. So yeah, no, that's how you can do that, but it might be limited. It should, you should be able to assign the keyboard to different channels. Like, say if I had a sample chop right here, assign that to whatever channel I'm not using, and then I can change that on Koala as well on another pad and trigger that. Yeah, you can only do one sample at a time with the auto channel, like Naruto was saying. But you can chop differently on pad 5. Oh, you can? And 6 and flip it up. Yeah, I'm still figuring it out, but this works. It definitely works. But who knows? They might fix it in the update. So I guess I'm gonna get into some submissions now. I need to get one more cable. This'll work. Let's do this. All right. Oh, somebody added. Michael Cooper added a buzzer beater. Okay. Shit. I'll start with Michael Cooper and then go into the. Oh snap! microphone wasn't plugged in all this time. What the hell? Alright. Hopefully this plays. Let me turn this off. We're gonna start off with Michael Cooper, and then we'll go into it sounds low, because I'll run it back. Yeah, it's definitely low. Oh, I know why it's low. I'm running it back. Running it back. We can't do Michael Cooper like that. There we go. Crazy swing. Oh shit. Damn, out the gate. Oh my goodness. Wow. Damn, that the drums on that was already crazy. The first section was, man, super infectious. The time signature on that them drums was wild. I love the LFO filters, the bass, the little leads you had come in, and then that transition. Oh my god. Whew. Yeah, that the bonus beats. That's called the okie doke. He hit you with the okie doke at the end. But yeah, coming out the gate swinging. That was a buzzer beater too. All right. So we gonna go into the submission. The submissions. All right. Man, I feel like there's some new ones that have been added. Let's see. Yeah, definitely more than 50 now. Oh shit. All right, let's get to the beginning of this. See where it starts. Bruh, that was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, Michael Cooper. Dude, if you want to do one of the samples, man, for any of the challenges, just say the word, dog. The way you be playing. All right, let's see. Trying to find where number 15 starts. All right, here we go. I think this is it. So let me disable this so I can see the names. All right, DJ L. A. We're gonna start with him now.
Good vibes.
Ooh, that was crazy. Yeah, man. I like what you did with the drums, and that drum fill also added to the groove as well. And then your layering of the samples was dope too, man. But them drums was knocking though. Oh man. Well, I gotta cap it at some point, man. I gotta cap it, 'cause by the time everybody's still adding some, it'd probably be like 80 beats by the time. I haven't been doing the top 40s lately, so this will be like a 4-hour stream. But yeah, that was DJ L. A. Met him at Serato during one of the Serato events, the Tech Lemert events at Serato. And he was just starting to use Serato Studio at the time. And now he's cooking hella crazy. 10 hours of beats. Nah, but you know, y'all be snapping though. That 8-hour stream I did, that was a long ass time, but it wasn't torturous, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause the beats was good. Alright, next up we got DJ Go, 3000 LE. I'm assuming he made these with the MPC 3000 LE. yeah, that one felt good for sure. Like I like the vocals going on in it as well. That added a groove to it, and then the yelling, the yelling sample that reminded me of like some '90s raw bass, like just something that makes you want to dance type shit. And then I like how like the sample, it wasn't like it was pretty much looped, and then there was certain sections where you chopped it and had it going in reverse, and then you was layering the sounds. It got real hypnotic during that part. So it was, yeah, it was dope, man. But yeah, overall, it was a feel good track. It definitely reminded me of the '90s and just dancing sessions. All right, next we got Colossal Beats with the Juggernaut slash Colossus hybrid picture. All right, let's see if it loads up. Here we go. With the reverse samples. Woo! Yeah, the bounce on them drums was dope. And then when you reverse the sample, like every time, reverse samples don't always work, but when it's executed right, it sounds really hypnotizing, man. That was the last two songs was executed well with the reversing of the sample, and then yeah, it gave me like a dancing vibe as well too for this, and then the mix was good. But yeah, man, that y'all coming out the gate with some vibes, man. It's like I wanna start over. I just did like some little quick rinky dink beat, man, and hearing y'all flips, it's like, bruh, I want to put some time on it. All right, so next we have Chop, or no, Chop. He's submitting something for his homie, 35.99. Oh yeah, I heard his beats before. He's dope. He need to jump in the Discord, fam. Woo. Oh my god. Wow. them drums is doing hopscotch, man. Wow. Yeah, $35.99. Yeah, man. Him and Chop, they out there in Antioch, man. That's crazy. Bruh. Yeah, that he need to come back out to Sacramento on the Wednesday, when we do our Wednesday night lo-fi vibe sessions every Wednesday. Yeah, we started a weekly, so yeah, I like to hear a whole set of your beats, man. $35.99. Cold dude. I know the last time he came to flip a beat, he was using the KO too. If you made that with the KO, jeez. The mix on it was crazy, and then the drum programming. Wow. But yeah. What up? What up, Naja Head? What up, Krishan? What up, Quentin? What up, West Mad? Yeah, so that was $35.99. Now we're gonna play Chop. Swing Factory. This definitely dance. This is a dance sound. I feel some okie doke coming. Oh shit. Oh shit. Playing with the tempos on this. That's crazy. Nah, that was a vibe right there. The bass line, I like that sustaining pad you had going throughout the beat. Like them sustaining pad strings always be hypnotizing to me as well. But the drums was swinging, and then I feel like you automated that tempo change, and yeah, it went a whole different direction. That up tempo bounce towards the end. But yeah, that was fire too, man. Like everything's been crazy so far. All right. Next we got Player One.
You coming? You coming to the hoop court today? We're gonna write down Ms, bro. Come on. Man, just ask her, bro. Just leave. She's not gonna
With the next beat tape is dropping before the year ends.
I'm gonna let it go to the hoop court whenever. Remember that one little shorty you said you like, bro? She's over there. I don't know why you so scared.
like the bounce on that track for sure. My only little suggestion I would say was you should add like a low pass to that sample, cause I don't know. Sometimes with them sustaining pads, it's like it kind of sounds a little repetitive for a while. So putting like a low pass for that at some point will, you know, add some dynamics to it. But other than that, I like the vibe of it though. What's the icon on pads? It's a Midi. It's a Midi icon on Koala. But yeah, the drums had the bounce, dope energy, all of that, and it's good for some raps for sure too, man. All right, that was player one. Next we got Lucky D. Sounds kind of grimy. Amara, you liking the time stretch on that? That was dope. Like it. I don't know. It was smooth, but it had some grimy elements to it. Like unlike how you time stretched the sample, that gave it the grimy feel to it to me. But then I like the variation you did with the drums and the chops at the end. But yeah, you definitely took a more grimy approach to it. Like it's still smooth, but I don't know. It felt grimy though, which is a good thing. Cause that's a smooth sample. Like it's tricky making a smooth sample sound grimy. All right. Next we got Fryland. Oh, that bass line. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that was funky. It was aggressive too, 'cause normally Fryland beats be pretty smooth, but this has smooth elements to it. But that bass That bass line and the drums kind of gave it an edge. Then I like the instrumentation on it too as well. And then those vocals. Yeah, and then the overall mix arrangement always on point. But yeah, that was talking to me. Next we got Achilles. Yeah, it's been all hitters, man. I'm loving them drums.
The world famous. New America.
The feeling on this. Man, see, this one didn't have as many transitions, but it did enough, and the feeling was right. The drums were smacking. I like the mix, like with that cassette texture. You brought the scratching vocals in at the right places. The chops sound dope. Hey man, like that's just a vibe right there. Sometimes it's more about the feeling than the transitions, but sometimes beats that had the transitions embody the feeling as well too. But that was talking to me too, man. Shout out to Achilles. Next we got Nelak. I heard this one. This was a vibe too, man. There you go. I was waiting for that filter. It's just little things like that, man. Then you can bring it back in. Smooth. Drums are snappy. Out the gate, that snare was popping. That bass line was moving. Then I like the vibe of the sample chops. And I was like, I hope he puts the filter in at some point. And like clockworks, it came in. So yeah, man. Like your mixes is always on point, and it's always funky, super smooth joints. Like you be having the hypnotic grooves all the time. And yeah, man. Sometimes you don't need to do the most to get the feeling, 'cause at the end of the day, it's about the feeling of the beat. you know? Well, that's what I be trying to achieve when I cook. Does it have the feeling? Like if you're doing beat battles, you want to have a little bit of everything, but you know, y'all got the vibe though. That's for sure. Next is Wes Clinton. Woo! This shit swinging. Word up, man. Damn. Yeah, the swing on that shit was infectious. Like I like what the snare, the relation of the snare and the hi-hats on that swing was doing, man. Then them chops was crazy. Then you brought in the filter, LFOs at the right times, the way you was doing the effects, perfect amount of effects. Like, but yeah, that swing was crazy. But yeah, that was dope. Wes Clinton, you did your thing. Next we got GP. Ooh, damn, bruh. Y'all bringing out the swing sets. Yeah, man. The drums on that was crazy. Loving the swing of the percussion, them Foley sounds. If y'all not knowing, you can get some crazy swing with the Foley sounds. Just like you can even make them joints just with your phone microphone. Just randomly hitting certain sounds, you get some good swing depending on how you chop it. Treat it like some hi hats or tambourines. Get some crazy grooves with that, and then add hi-hats, and then add the bass line on there was crazy too, man. But yeah, yeah, that swing though, infectious swing. Yeah, y'all showing out this week. Next we got Phantom Midi. That was dope. That was a good rap beat for sure. I like the cuts on it. Then I like the bass line and the way the chops was moving on that. But yeah, I could hear somebody rhyming on that for sure. Next we got Bogey One Beats. This shit sound grimy. Chop Suey. Oh, that was crazy. Them drum, yeah, you came with a grimy approach on that one. Them chops was crazy. Them chops was wild. I like how you had a delay. Like a slight delay on the chops. But yeah, that was like masterful chopping right there. That was Bogey One Beats. Christmas battle for my whole studio giveaway. Oh man. I don't know, man. I know some of the other YouTubers be doing the giveaways. Shit, maybe when I get to 100K, I'll have it like that. Next, we got Shat's Kind. Yeah, that was an infectious beat right there. Like I like the arrangement on it. The mix was knocking. I like the chops on it. I love the up tempo feel. Like man, it checked the box on a lot of things with that one. That was dope. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely expecting to hear some house flips with them chords for sure. So it's like, all right, next we got Kirby Enterprises. That shit was crazy. Like super smooth. I like the side chain you had on the samples. And then that second transition, the bass line was giving me some Eric Sermon vibes for some reason. Like this little section right here. This part right here. The bass line give me some Eric Sermon vibes. Or Muddy Water or what's the compilation Eric Sermon had the funk. What's that? He had a compilation out and they had like Keith Murray and all of them on it and some of the LOD. Like it gave me that kind of a took me back to that, but it had like the live instrumentation on it with the horns. But that shit was dope, man. Like it was mixed crazy. The arrangement was dope. Man, y'all going in this week. It's like y'all ate good yesterday. Now y'all stunting with the vibes. All right, next we got Total Camry. Yeah, Def Squad. Yeah, yep. Crazy arrangement. Damn. Yeah, first off the bat, that mix was crazy on it. It's like you can hear everything panned out through the headphones from the bongos, the drum fills. I like the drum fills that you had on it. The way you chop that sample and the pattern that you play with it. like it was in response with the bass line. Dope energy to that one. Yeah, shout out to Total Camry. Next, we got SK. Ooh. Already talking. Damn, bruh. This was like a little portal, a miniature portal right here. This shit is crazy, man. This one, see? Low key knows. You're gonna help me. You're gonna help me pick one, bruh. So stick around. But yeah, no. I like how them chops was moving and you had the ping pong delay or something on them chops and it just made them chops float even more. The bass line was crazy. The arrangement on it was like it was switching up. Like you had like an A, B, and a C section. And like it was, the energy of it was dope. The mix was crazy. Like, bruh. MPC Live in 404. Oh, shit. Yeah, that one was talking to me, man. Obviously, it was talking to Low Key, too, man. Bruh. Yeah, man, it's like little. I be tripping out on all of y'all techniques, man. Like, I can tell some stuff, but some stuff I be baffled by, man. So, you know. Shit. Keep it going. Next we got Fox Vando. And I'm assuming this is a koala joint. I see the koala emojis. Ooh, I'm liking this shit too, bruh. Crazy chop. Yeah, man, the way them drums is moving with them sample chops just adds to the groove, man. And then just how the strings, I'm like pinpoint paying attention to the them strings or the pads more so than the chords. But yeah, that shit that had a certain energy to it. I can definitely hear somebody rhyming on that. But them drum patterns makes me think of dance sessions. Like I feel like they would lock into that snare pattern and just, bruh. It's funny. I be thinking how a dancer would think. Like I be dancing, but I got two left feet, but I know what they would pay attention to. But my daughter, she be dancing though. Like she be paying attention to sounds. It'd be funny. I need to have more space where I do a stream and let her just have a session to y'all beats, man. Let her get practice in to y'all beats. That would be kind of cool, man. But yeah, shout out to Fox Vandal. That was nice. All right. Next we got Remy, Koala Beatcast. Tatsumaki in the building. Crazy. Bruh, Remy, man, he be manipulating that koala, man. Like your use of effects is crazy. Then I like the groove on them drums. That bass line was dope too. But it was, yeah, it started your arrangement as the beat was building up. Like it had a vibe to it, kind of hypnotizing towards midway point of that beat. Then you had like some little horn sound coming in. Then I feel like you brought in some James Brown vocal chops at some point. That always adds a dope energy to the beat as well too, man. But yeah, I get dancing vibes off of that one too, man. Like dancers would vibe to that as well too. I've been following like a lot of dance IG accounts where they be posting videos of different dancers dancing to beats, and it's cool looking at that, man. Oh man, that's crazy. I've been doing since 2020. Jeez, time flies, bruh. It's about to be 2025. Wow, that's pretty nuts, man. Yeah, next up we got shit. Even before that, yo, low key, not to be trying to sell anything, but this is family anyways. But low key, don't you got a sale for your like a 40% off on your sample packs and all that? If you do, man, 40% off. I would act on that. If you like this sample that y'all been flipping, it's like 32 or 40 something samples in there. So 40% off. That's a nice chunk of change off of the price. All right, next up we got Hendrik.
Bro, I tell no lies. I tell no lies. Ask anyone who's on the wing. Ask anyone who's on the wing. I had 300 patients in myself. Pano raisin, cinnamon swirl. I had joints from China getting thrown in. I had some Chinese patients that no one had. Bro, I was the man. My cousin said he used to get pulled up in jail though.
Oh man. Woo! This shit is nasty. This is dance floor shit right here for sure. Man, that shit sound crazy. Like, I was wondering where you was going in the beginning, cause the drums wasn't as prominent, but that was the intro, obviously, and then once them drums kicked in, oh my goodness. Then I felt like you had some kind of arpeggiation going on with the sample, but it was layered. Like, man. Then the perfect amount of effects with it. Like that bass line too. Like it just had energy. I could see dancers dancing to that for sure. But yeah, shout out to Hendrik. Next we got Ben Iowa.
Yo,
Go ahead. Put it on there. Upload it. I'm getting some man, the Grand National vibes on this a little bit. Some Kendrick West Coast vibes. With a mixture of lo-fi vibes on it. But this shit slaps.
yo,
They definitely would turf walk to this. Especially that section. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man, we call that a slumper out here. No, but yeah, I like the approach, the energy of that. Like that second, the B section definitely had a Bay Area, Oakland feel. pretty much it gave me that the Kendrick vibe, but that sound is definitely Oakland from where I first heard that sound. But yeah, man, that was dope. I like the energy on that. Super funky. And next we got Leon Silvers. Oh shit. This shit hypnotic. Jeez. Yeah, the vibe, the force was strong with that one. And then there was a little technique you was doing for your intro that I dig. It's like you had a low pass without the snares. It was a low pass, and then it kicks in with that high pass. That's another good technique, instead of just starting the beat like just regular out the gate, because you can do transitions into other beats if you're doing beat sets. It's like it's easy to blend stuff. So little techniques like that is a good thing to apply to your beats where it don't sound like a loop. So I'm telling you, I'm dissecting all of this. I'm analyzing all of this stuff, man. I'm gonna add it to the utility belt, dog. No, but I like the drums, the sample chops, your instrumentation on it was crazy, man. Like it got really hypnotic midway through the beat when you was playing them leads and all that. But yeah, man, y'all crazy. It's a bunch of aliens in here, so I'm not surprised at the same time. Word. I was like, was he using like the pocket operator for that? Then I noticed it was a low pass or something. But yeah, man, good stuff. Next we got smashing guitars. Ooh, that part. this, like, I feel like that could be a soundtrack to some kind of anime. Just the way it was building up, the pace of that beat. Like, I don't know, it felt like you made it on a tracker, just the way it was moving. And then that transition at the end, I like that chords section you use, man, for that. But yeah, it reminded me of like some Eon Flux kinda. Like I could see some Eon Flux visuals going with that beat. If you know what Eon Flux was, that used to be on MTV back in the day. Like in the 90s. It was like when Beavis and Butthead first came out, but Eon Flux was kind of like on some crazy anime or some. It's like some female spy, and she would keep on dying on every episode and shit. And she would. It's crazy, man. Hopefully they had that on YouTube. You gonna make me look that up now, just 'cause of that beat. Yeah, shout out to Smashing Guitars. Alright, next we got Loud Tree. This is a vibe right here. Oh man, that was crazy. Like out the gate, I like how them drums was punching, like it was cutting through the mix, like nice. And then yeah, them drums was just slapping too. And then I like the leads you were playing on it. Then just the overall mix was good. It had like a cassette, that cassette hiss on it, but it was still clear and punchy. 'Cause normally too much of the cassette hiss kind of takes out some of the frequencies, but that shit was still cutting through at the same time. So yeah, man, I'm listening, bruh. I'm listening. Your boy Pax is next. Shout out to Pax. Crazy bounce. that shit. The bounce on that was crazy with those little bells, shakers on it. The swing on that was crazy, man. Then them chops, the way them chops was responding with the drum pattern added to that groove as well too, man. Like, man, yo, Pax, you let the people in the chat know about them plugins you got, man. And you should be posting those plugins inside of the my music or Doll Talks inside of the Discord, man. Like he's been working on some plugins, man, that I feel like cats will fuck with, man. So yeah, definitely post it in the Doll Talks instead of the Gear Talk. I seen him posted on IG a few days ago. But yeah. Oh, you just dropped the Vinyl Sim Compression VST today? Oh shit. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. Yeah, post that in the Discord. Oh, you did drop it in the Gear Talk. Alright, for sure. Way to go, man. And also, you want to do a demo on that shit? Flip a Beat Club. You can do a demo. You can also do a demo in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? It's like cat seed in action. That's what it's there for, man. Alright, next we got Prajna. Crazy. It's a hypnotic vibe for sure. Yeah, that just the bounce on them drums, man. Craziness. But the way you chopped it was real hypnotizing, man. Like this beat and the Pax beat back to back, really cohesive. Like it flowed together like an album. It's crazy. Nah, but this, y'all all snapping, bruh. Y'all all going crazy with this, man. I need a do-over, man. Next up, we got Dream Sauce. This is Koala with a Fender Jazz bass. Reverse samples, and it's executed right. crazy chopping right there. But that, I like when reverse samples is done right, man. Like, so far, y'all executed the reverse sampling. Cause all three of the beats that did the reverse sample chops, it was all hypnotic and was flowing smoothly. Then that bass line was crazy too. But yeah, something about reverse sample chops done right. It's always easy to zone out to. Next, we got Fate. Woo! Did you make this on the Ableton Move? With that cassette sim with the latch. Oh man, you freaking that Ableton Move, bruh. You using that double compression? Yep. Yeah, man, you're nasty on that Ableton Move, bruh. But yeah, he's been applying a double compression technique. I was telling cats on the last cook-up I did on here. But now he don't even got to use the compression from the P6, and it's like you can use like the cassette sim on the P6 and don't even have to use the compression. Like, bruh, I'm trying to tell you, the Ableton Move is dirty, man. It's a dirty little machine. I don't know what these. I've been seeing some YouTube. I ain't gonna say who, cause they're gonna get upset and all that. But they're going off of other videos. You know what I'm saying? They're not sitting with the thing in front of them, and they knocking it. And it's like, bruh. It's like cats like you, Linda's son. Y'all be making that shit sound filthy, man. And it's only gonna get better with updates. But yeah, it's like, nah, man. That was dope, man. That was talking to me for sure, man. Next up, we got Cash Williams, man. Cash Williams already won twice before. It's like, man, I don't know what he did this time, but bruh, if he wins a third time, man, he might be retired, dog. He might get his name in the Raptors. Let's see.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Oh man. This dude. Woo! This dude trying to get his jersey retired. I see. Oh my god, the boards, dog. Oh no, he better not. in the Discord, which is in the link in my bio. Damn, bruh. See, the thing with Cash Williams, man, it's like it should be hypnotic. Like, you know how I be saying some beats be like a hypnotic vibe and it has the feeling and all that shit. Like, it should be having that hypnotic vibe and the feeling, like if it was a hypnotic loop. And then he be having the transition part. And then he be having the mix down part. The arrangement, everything. Like, he be checking all the boxes. Like, every time. Like, bruh. Yeah, man. That was crazy, bruh. Like that, I don't even know which section I like better. Cause the swing on that first section was crazy, and then that up tempo section was crazy. Then the way you be playing the leads and the bass line, oh my god. Like it all meshes well together, man. Bruh. Yeah, man. His joints, it be having a lot of replay value. I'm just saying, man. But yeah, shout out to Cash Williams, man. Our current champ from 2 weeks ago. It's like, man. We still got a lot of people, you know. There's a lot of aliens in here, so we gonna see. That was talking to me. He said run it back. Oh man, we'll do that later. But it's definitely talking to me. Next we got Bear of Sidechain. Of Sidechain Society, I'm assuming. Too, bro. Them drums is evolving, man. Crazy, man. I felt like them snares was doing something different throughout the whole beat, man. That was crazy. The shuffle on that with the flam on the snares, craziness. And then the sample chops. Wow. Then that bass line, like, that was a crazy time signature on them drums, though. Jeez. You snapped on that one for sure. Man, oh man. Yeah, y'all coming with some crazy drum pockets this week. Like, y'all got me rethinking some things right now. Alright, next we got Toshiro. Let's see what this is. vibe right there. I like the drums on that. The bass line was dope too, man. Like it had a good energy. Good mix down too. The drums was cutting through the mix. Is that a real app on the tablet there? Yeah, this Koala. Koala's definitely a real app for sure. It's the best app. It does everything. They just added the Midi feature, so I have it midied up to this rolling P6. If you look at this video, like earlier in the stream, I show how to route it, and it's only a $6 app, which is craziness, man. It's easily worth 20 or 40 bucks. I know Merrick wouldn't do that, but if you wanted to, it would be totally worth it, man. Nah, it's not Apple only. You can also use it on what's the man, like on Google. It's like I can't even think of the other phone now. But yeah, it's definitely compatible with the other phones. He made sure of that. It wasn't always, in the beginning it was only Apple only, but now Android. Yes, man, I'm bugging. Yeah, it works with Android as well. Alright, next we got coded. Ooh, I like the swing on this. I like what them hi-hats is doing. Baseline. Yeah, that was knocking. I like what them hi-hats was doing. It reminded me of like a clock ticking for some reason, but it was shit. It had a swing to it. Then that bass line knocking, man. And then that first section of the sample chops. It's craziness, man. But yeah, that was coded. Next we got Dr. Gory.
Toys, carry-on containers, kitchen tools. A new study found most of the black plastics tested have alarming levels of toxins.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna have to run this back. I got restroom break, y'all. Your boy is struggling right now. I'm gonna be tap dancing like Gregory Hines in a second. I'll be right back. Let me find some music to play. Wow. I need to have that default music. Let me find something real quick. We're gonna go to Dr. Gory. Shit. What do we got here? Can you hear this? Can you hear that? Alright, y'all. Be right back. Alright. And we're back. Man. Alright. Alright. We're gonna run this back from Dr. Gory. My bad. My apologies. Being the old guy, as they say, has its disadvantages, man. Can't hold that in too long. Alright.
Toys, carry-on containers, kitchen tools. A new study found most of the black plastics tested have alarming levels of toxins.
Yeah.
Damn, that was crazy. The drums gave me a MF Doom type of vibe with those chops. But looking at the video with the visuals, like it matched it perfectly. Like it was tripped out. Like I remember some of the movies. Was that Shocker, where the guy hopped out of the TV? It looks like that was that movie. You gonna make me revisit that with that one, man. But yeah, I like how you always have the visuals with your beats, man, and it matches it perfectly. Next, we got Jiro, aka Conrad Tokyo. Damn. Ooh, wow. Damn, Jiro. Wow. That was, bruh. You went over some of that stuff we was talking about with the transitions and all that good stuff, man. Like, bruh, I feel like you're ready for them beat battles. Like, I feel like a lot of y'all are ready for beat battles. And, jeez, them drums was crazy. That bass line was stupid. But, speaking of beat battles, though, Ski Beats is doing one. And the prize is a OPXY, bruh. And I feel like a lot of y'all ready, man. I feel like a lot of y'all ready, bruh. Throw your hats in there. It's like, bruh. Like his next Smack Pack challenge is the OPXY, so, bruh. Thank you. Yeah, so yeah, no, you definitely did your thing with that one, man. That shit was heavy, especially that B section. Bruh, the mix sound good. Everything. No, you don't might have to check it out. Dude, like it's a lot of y'all that's ready. You know what I'm saying? Skeevy up in here, popping in here, so he'll definitely would trip out on a lot of y'all too, man. So I know some people don't really be into the beat battle thing, but some of y'all, the way y'all be structuring shit, it's like beat battle ready. And beat battle don't always gotta be aggressive, you know what I'm saying? It's worth a try, and the LPXY it's a man. You gotta save up for that one. Well, some of us do. But yeah, man. Who we got next? Next up, we got Ben Iowa. Wait, no, I played Ben Iowa already. That was the he posted it on SoundCloud, I believe. All right, next is TT Beats.
Run with the animals in the darkness. Run with the animals in the darkness. Creeping every other animal in the forest. Run with the animals in the darkness.
was definitely a vibe. I was loving the bass line on that joint. The mix down is cool too, man. Definitely, it had a mellow vibe. Then the vocal, uh, the vocal clip you were using with it added to the vibe as well too. Yeah. Next we got Jay Orient. He's won once before. Let's see what he got in store. I know he got a tape that's about to drop. Oh shit.
Next up, he's back, y'all.
Jay Orient. This shit's smacking. Damn. I like how that shit was compressed and knocking, and then I like how you time stretched the sample chops and the way them sample chops was moving too, but them drums was smacking. Like yeah, that was definitely a vibe, and the mix of it sound good too, man. But I know Jay Orient about to drop a beat tape pretty soon. I'm looking forward to that. And I think it's gonna be on vinyl as well too. So definitely post that in the post that album in the Discord, for heads to peep, 'cause everything I heard from you, dog, it's been crazy. And who else? Oh, speaking, yo, since you in here, Jay, and Jiro, like, you know any beat stuff out there in New Zealand? 'Cause Jiro is out there as well too, and he was wanting to know some like beat shows to go to out there. And like here, you heard what he cooked up, man. Like he's ready for that shit. But I told him you and Tatsumaki is the good people to talk to, and would know where a lot of stuff is at out there. So yeah, definitely tap in with each other, man. Oh, you in Australia? Word. Damn. For sure. I know Tatsumaki in New Zealand. Yeah, nah. I was out there in 2012 and it seemed pretty crazy back then. I haven't been since, but I'm assuming it's got crazier since. Yeah, bruh. No, but we'll find out. We gonna find out some stuff, man. You definitely y'all both got some shit. I could see both of y'all on the lineup for sure. All right. Next up, we got RTB 3000.
And once again.
I like the energy of this one. Yeah, I was thinking that Midnight Marauders.
It's all live. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's funny you said Midnight Marauders. I was thinking more of beats, rhymes, and life actually. The phony rappers, they do not like that joint right there. It gave me that vibe. Then I like that reverb on the snare. Super snappy. That bass line was funky too, man. I just like the energy of it. Yeah, all you need is a MC on that one. And that was made on MK2 and Koala and mastered in Logic. Yeah, yeah, low key's doing a 40% off sale. Hopefully it's still going on. But yeah, definitely mess with that. Yeah, that whole Beats, Rhymes, and Life album, super underrated. That's one of my favorites. A lot of people didn't like that one for some reason. All right, next we got this funk. This shit is dirty right here, man. I can hear Jizza on this. That bass line gives me Jizza vibes. Yeah, so yeah, I like how the drums was super dirty. Like like it didn't have the high frequencies, but it was still snappy, like the hi-hats and the snare. Like you put a filter on the hi-hats and the snare to get it to get that dirty sound to it, and then you had some bit rate on the sample, but like that bass line, I don't know, I was getting the Liquid Swords vibe with that, and that's a smooth sample, but it just sound like rugged, man, like some rugged RZA type shit for some reason, and yeah, man, and then the layering of the samples was dope too. All you need is like a grimy rapper on top of that, man, and this that's a joint they could float on, man. Next up, we got Sticky Hands. Woo! This mix, bro. Like this is 3/4 timing. That was crazy, man. Like out the gate, that shit is just mixed well. Like you hear that on a loud system at the club, you gonna feel that bass line for sure, and the kicks. And then I felt like that was like a 3/4 time signature with that one. But it was still, it was like bopping, like it was looping, but then it would start. Like it wasn't, definitely wasn't 4/4 time signature, but it had that bop to it, and it, I like them vocals and leads you brought in with the distortion on it. Like you can hear everything super clear and certain sounds panned out. Yeah, man, that was a crazy one right there. Shout out to Sticky Hands. Next we got B Rad. I know B Rad be making the smooth joints, so I know we gonna make something hypnotic with this sample for sure. Yeah, that was fire right there. I love the swing on that. And I always like your use of filters, like the wah effects on the samples and the choice of the vocal samples you added complemented the beat perfectly too. Yeah, shout out to B-Rad, man. Next we got T-Walk. This was made on an Isla 2400. That's a fun drum machine for sure, man. Let's see. Damn, it's hella goose and shit flying over. You can hear that shit. Alright, next we got T-Walk. definitely a dope rap beat right there. Like like uh like your boom bap sound and it like I'm getting the classic golden era vibes and it's like the Isla gives it that crunch too and it knocks. Like a lot of people be thinking you just need the SP 1200, but that Isla kind of does it does some crazy stuff and I know it has like a new attachment to it as well. But I cooked with it a few times at Mom's rock crib. So yeah, that was fire though. I like the snap on them drums. Shout out to T-Walk. Next we got Krishan, Lady Love Loops.
Break your fucking neck, bitches.
Oh shit. Yeah, the bounce on that crazy. Oh man, the drums on that was smacking, and I like how it was cutting through the mix. Like them hi hats, all of the snares, like just a up tempo vibe. That energy was crazy. It was like I knew them chords would be perfect for a up tempo joint. Then your A and B section with the chops is dope too. So it's like, yeah, I like to hear more up tempo from you, Krishan. I know you be having some in the tuck for sure. I heard some other ones from you, but yeah, that was dope. And you made that on the MPC? All right, next we got DJ Uncle L. Ooh, this shit's a vibe right here too. Ooh, that part right there. This one talking to me too, man. Like it's just that's crazy. Cause like some of the swing is coming from the delay, you know? Like I feel like it's a delay on the hi hat and snare, and that's adding to the swing. Then The way them chords, you had them chords sounding real lush. You pitched it down, and especially that last section with the chord arrangement, how you chopped it, that was like magic right there. But yeah, that one was talking to me, man. Like, see, some shit be having hella transitions, but some shit just be like, bruh, that shit was like it was evolving and shit, but it wasn't like no drastic change up. You know what I'm saying? But it was, I don't know, that shit was floating, man. Like that one had replay value to me too. Like I could zone out to that a joint like that too. I don't know how they explain it. Just certain shit just be talking out the gate. But yeah, and it was mixed good too. And yeah. No, but I like how you's using the delay effects to add to your the timing of the beat, which was crazy. I'm telling you, I'm analyzing some of that shit. Whatever the delay swing you using, dog, that's gonna be put in the utility belt, dog. The Batman utility belt at some point. Shout out to DJ Uncle L. Chicago fam. Next we got Ali One Kenobi. Oh shit. You was going through portals with this one, I see. Yeah, that was a vibe right there. It was like a miniature portal, man. It's like Obi-Wan Kenobi be having a like. I like the drums on that too. Then your chops, and then the way you be flipping the LFOs is crazy. It's like when the LFOs is done right, it gets real hypnotizing. So that was crazy. Like it had like 3 or 4 different arrangements within this small amount of time. So like the arrangement was crazy too on it. Shout out to Ali Wan Kenobi. Next we got Quentin Johnson. This section right here. Crazy. Oh shit. Damn. Okay. With the okie doke. Yeah, nah. So the first section, your A section, it was cool. It was like I was vibing, but once that B section kicked in, I was like, holy shit! Like the layering you did on that, the way that drum pocket, like it, I don't know, it was even punching. That B section was punching harder than the first section. I don't know, but yeah, that B section was golden right there, man. And then you ended it off with the little outro. The outro vibe. It's like a little miniature EP. Yeah, nah, that shout out to Quentin Johnson. That was dope. Next we got See You at the Top. I like how them chops is moving. Man, so that was a vibe for sure, and it was slapping. I was getting the West Coast vibe on that for sure. I like how them chops was moving. I would personally, I would put like a filter in it at some point, cause that melody, like for a minute and 30 seconds, is doing the same thing the whole time. So like putting the filter on that sample and then bringing that sample in where you can hear the melody at some points. But like I can almost hear like a Kendrick acapella on that, like the Peekaboo over that Peekaboo song. I can hear that like somebody rapping that kind of cadence over that beat. Like it got a bounce to it, man. But yeah, other than that, that's like post production type stuff. So, but I like the energy of it. It was slapping. Next up, we got Nod Your Head. chop. This shit vibed out, bruh. That was dope arrangement on there. I like the drums, like it had a drum break feel to it, but the way them chops was moving, and then it was like evolving. The beat was evolving. Then that section where you had the arpeggiation going in and everything was layering up, that was like the peak of the beat. And then you gradually took some more of the stuff out. Yeah, it's little tricks like that, you know. You don't start out with all the sounds right away. You just let it gradually build up. Treat it like a roller coaster, man. Like even if you don't want to do like some crazy transition, little stuff like that, it's just as effective. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no. But that was crazy. The bass line was on point. The chops was on point. The drums was on point. The mix, crazy. Nah, but I be liking when out your head be having the arpeggiations and all that from when you be bringing that shit in. That be like, oh man, that's the icing on the cake. Word. So next we got Kenji.
All right, next up we got Kenji. Give it up for Kenji, y'all. That was Kenji, y'all.
Yeah, that was nice. Like I like the texture of them drums. Like it was snappy. Them hi-hats, the choice of hi-hats and the snare. It's like, man, that was good. And then the way you were chopping that sample had a vibe, and the way you arranged it, super dope. It had a good swing bounce to it as well. Bruh, and that was a koala flip. Definitely mixed good in koala. Koala gets the job done. Like it's shit, it's the best $6 you'll ever spend if you haven't tried it yet. Yeah, that beat was talking. All right, next is Lucas Goodman. Let's hear. Oh shit. It already sound crazy. There's some dancer shit right here. Ooh, with the pitch down? Man, this beat, it was crazy. It was just one little thing. I was hoping like a little turn, like a little more of the sample will be used during the turnaround of the beat. Where, but other than that, the drum programming was crazy. Like I liked the sample chop, how it was hypnotic. Them hi hats, percussions in the background, the energy, shit was super dope. Like I did like it a lot though. I don't know. I don't know. I was waiting for something a little more to sample to come in at certain points for like a turnaround and then go back into that how you had it chopped originally instead of that chopped throughout the whole beat. But you can add that to it in post production. But I don't know. It was hypnotic though, and I know the dancers would go crazy to that beat too. But good shit though. That shit was definitely a vibe though. Next we got Near Tile. Let's see what you said. You made it all with the MPC with the 3.0 firmware arranged in Ableton Live besides the drums. Alright. Used Flavor Pro with Flex Beat for effects on the sample. Alright. Let's see. Damn, that was some crazy arrangement there. And like in the first section, I was liking them drums, like that snare was super smacking. And then I'm glad that you explained what you were doing with to the sample with the flex beat. So that's what the flex beat be doing. Like it kind of gave it that choppy feel. That's crazy. No, but I like how you was the section where you were using the flex beat on the samples. You didn't just like turn the sample off. You faded it out instead. That's another technique I like. when people do, instead of like just muting out the sample. Little things like a fade in or a fade out of the sample instead of a quick cutoff is effective as well. So yeah, that was dope, man. The arrangement on it was like that was a master class of arrangement. How you was bringing everything together, and it kept evolving. Man, it's like everybody been snapping all week, right? Like I need to spend some time with that sample for sure, man. That's not like a 30-minute type of thing. I need to put some time on that. Next, we got Jacoba. That snare. Yo, that I feel like that sample was ran through one of those pedals that you got low key in Timber. Like he vibed out that sample. Like it sound real lush. And then them drums, the contrast of that sample with them grimy drums, like the reverb on that snare. Then you had the rides with it. Like it gave it like the drums kind of had a crump feel to it, but like the sample was like super lush and vibed out. So it's like what's that thing called? What's that pedal called? I forgot. It's like I can't even remember anything today. But yeah, nah, that I like the contrast of the smooth sample with the rugged drums. Next we got, let's see how many more. Yeah, the Chroma console. Yeah, feel like it's ran through that. Okay. We got a few more left. So we got Fats Raw. I like the drum programming on it. on this was crazy. And then I like your drum programming was wild, man. Like like the drums kept evolving. You had that swing, adding the perks to it, and the way you chopped them samples, like it just kept evolving, and it was like vibes upon vibes. It's like little miniature portals, man. Easy to vibe out to that one for sure. Man, CJ, they had fun with your sample, dog. All right, next is Arturo Soul.
So we inspire each other.
It's a vibe too. Oh man, yeah, that was cool, man. There was little techniques in this beat I was analyzing too, man. Like I like how you had the first thing that came to mind was towards the end of the beat. Let me let me go try to rewind it. Hold on. If I can even do that. Um, let's try to play it again. So this little last section with the, see, now my internet acting funny. I like how you brought them drums in. Completely, it's like a whole tribal feeling. Like that transition was cool, man. Then I just like how you brought the,
So we inspire each other.
and then just your instrumentation on the beat, just bringing in vocals clean like that. Like I like stuff like that. But I like the instrumentation, the bass line on it. Like you was layering some of the instrumentation at one point midway, but like them drums was swinging. But I like the contrast of the swinging drums into that tribal that tribal type drum, man. It's like easy to vibe to that, man. So it's like, yeah, man. No, it's I'm like listening to a lot of these techniques, so like y'all be inspiring me too, man. So so when I be if I mention like little things like dude, y'all can apply some of these methods if y'all not doing it, you know. A lot of you know what you're doing, obviously already, but it doesn't hurt to add like techniques to, you know, your production. Like whether it's, you know, you don't have to do transitions all the time, but it's certain little things you can add that just adds a little variety to it, even if you want to keep it like a loop. Because sometimes you might lose the feeling of a beat sometimes if you're doing too much to it. So I be getting that. I understand that approach too. All right, next we got Huey Stone.
Bro, shit.
Crazy. Y'all going crazy with the swing, bruh. Crazy pockets.
Check this out.
This one makes you close your eyes, bruh, and vibe out, man. Yeah, man, I haven't been utilizing the perks as much as I should. Like, that shit sound crazy though. Like, the swing on that was crazy. And then the way you had the sample chops moving, that, like, it got real hypnotic. Like, you can close your eyes and run that back like multiple times. Like, certain shit you can drive, you hop in the car for a drive and you just like let it play, man, over and over. That was one of them kind of joints. Man, shout out to, that was Huey Stone. I don't remember Huey Stone in here before, but yeah. Yo, Sush, I don't see your beat in here. Or, wait, actually, let me move this screen up. There we go. Now I see it. And the last one is Yo Sush. You made this during the stream. Got the bop to it. You made a bop. A buzzer beater bop. Man, nah, the drums was smacking. Like, super snappy. I like the bass line on it. The chops, like, that's perfect for an MC to float on that one. Like, you made that one pretty quick during the stream, man. 20 minutes. A 20-minute microwave beat. Crazy. Yeah, so, shit. Yo, CJ, you still on the stream, dog? You gotta name a few people that you was digging. I would say text me, but I'm using my phone as the camera, man. So, shit. I'm gonna play some of the ones that I thought was like it was too many, man. It was too many. See, low key, he dipped out on me. He dipped out. I'm gonna play a few, but I'm gonna play this SK one. Let me get to it. Jiro, his was crazy to me. Let's see. This SK one. I might could try that out next time. I would like some help though. Then it rolls back over. Yeah, the force on that one was strong, man. Then Jiro, I was liking Jiro's beat a lot. It was like man, that shit was sounding crazy. This one right here, Conrad Tokyo. This shit is crazy. Bruh. That transition was atomic level craziness right there, man. Like the percussions, all of that, man. That shit was crazy. Like the contrast of the A section and the B section. Wild. Yeah, man. See, I don't make it easy. The Michael Cooper one was crazy. So I'm gonna play the Michael Cooper and the Cash Williams. Shit. Let's get to this Michael Cooper one. This one was crazy.
to the sound.
Man, I might need some help, man. I might need some help. So, man, probably my three favorites was the Jiro one, this Michael Cooper one, and Cash Williams, man. If I had to pick a three, yeah. So I'm gonna play Cash Williams one, and then y'all could throw, y'all, we'll do Jiro. It's number one. So whatever you like, throw some ones up. We do Michael. We'll do Coop. Number two. And then Cash Williams would be number three. I'm gonna play Cash Williams now. All right. And then I'm gonna still go off of what I'm feeling the most, but I'm interested in what everybody else thinks too, man. And if low key is in the chat as well, whoever you was feeling as well, man. Man. All right, let's get to Cash Williams joint. Yeah, that shit was crazy, bruh. But it was like more than these three, man. That was like crazy to me. Like y'all, like this one was a really good one. Wait, let me play number three before you make y'all decisions. This dude voted against himself. That's cool. I respect that. All right, where's Cash Williams at? Probably up higher. All right.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
And I might need to add number 4 as well. Sticky Hands was crazy. Sticky Hands is number 4. And then y'all can make y'all choices, man. And then that's it. And then, we'll go from there. But yeah, no, but it was so many crazy flips. Where's Sticky Hands at? Here we go. Yeah, and then that sample was manipulated. You couldn't even recognize it, man. Like it was just manipulated so crazy. And it was like the mix was knocking and like it just sound like man, that's something I would hear at low end theory. But yeah, I'm gonna see how many I'm gonna count and then I'm gonna make my little judgment. I'm not seeing as many votes, man. It's okay to vote. So number two, Michael Coop. I see a couple of number two. I see three number twos. I see like four number twos. Um, one number four. I see number one. I see two number ones. No, three number ones. See another number four. Two for Sticky Hands. Ah, man. It's like three number ones. It's like close with Michael Cooper and Jero. Oh, somebody deleted. Somebody deleted one. Bruh. Man, but it's gonna boil down to my boot, man. And I don't know. There was two of them that stood out to me. Like out of those four, all four of them were crazy. But man, that Zero one was talking to me, man. Like it's just super grimy, especially that transition. But I was liking what the drums was doing and the percussion was doing. But that transition was really talking to me this week. Like it, oh no, bruh. And then Michael Cooper shit, that shit was funky, man. The Michael Cooper joint was then that transition into the house shit, like the instrumentation on it was crazy, and so the battle is, for me, is they both had the transitions. They both had that. Michael Cooper had some instrumentation, had a good mix. Zero had a good mix too. Oh my God. Man. Ah, shit, bruh. Y'all make it so tough. This is why I got a gray beard, dude. I gotta pick. Where you at, CJ? Oh, man. He dipped out. He's probably on his channel right now. Ah. And it was like, Cash Williams is like, he was going for the three-peat. Yeah, they was all fire though. That's the crazy thing. It's hard to pick one. It's like they all did something crazy, man. Like they checked the boxes on a lot of stuff, and I'm trying to like nitpick and find something. You know what I'm saying? But I can't really nitpick. He said they gotta flip it real quick in 10 minutes. Nah, we can't do that. But I'm gonna go with my gut, man. Gut feeling on this one. Like, nah, we can't do tie, man. We can't do tie for this. But I don't know, man. Zero's his transition, man. Like his second transition was really talking to me this week. Like I don't know, I was getting the Crump vibe from him, and I don't know. That one was talking to me the most this week. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it one more time. I don't know, man. You took me back to low end theory with this, huh? I don't know, that transition was talking to me, but I think Gerald edged it out with that transition for me, man. Like, but Michael Cooper's was amazing. Like, and Cash Williams and Sticky Hands and shit. Pretty much everybody was amazing. But I don't know, that grimy contrast did it for me if I was to nitpick. But Michael Cooper didn't do nothing wrong. It was like it was all right. It's just it could have been another day, and I would have been like Michael Cooper. It's like you could have went with any person with this one. But all four of y'all need to get in that ski beats though, man. All four of y'all, dude. If y'all can, dude. If all four of y'all, if any more of y'all want to enter that ski beats, I need to rep over there, man. I feel like y'all like, man, we be building in this dojo and shit over here. And no, but shit, this one was crazy, man. Like all the flips was crazy. Like y'all definitely making me want to cook up for sure. But yeah, man. No, but you didn't hear from me, but I know one of his smack packs is gonna be a OPXY as a prize. So all you gotta do is use his smack pack drums and do the same shit y'all be doing in here. I feel like y'all got a good chance, man, to win that shit. That feel like a win to me if one of y'all won that shit, honestly. But yeah, no, that was, bruh, y'all keep on out doing it each week, man. And also, if y'all ever pass through Sacramento, I do this weekly on Wednesday nights out here. Well, I host it. I help host it, and it's like we do an open aux for 2 hours, and then I have like a guest person do the beat set, like 40 minutes to an hour for the last set. But the open aux would be like 10 to 15 minute sets. It's at a restaurant. It has good food, nice bar. If y'all ever in Cali, you know what I'm saying? Just hit me up. Any of y'all, make sure y'all can play on this shit, man. Let me know ahead of time. Let y'all do a set. I already know what y'all music sound like, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? But it's every Wednesday. But yeah, it's getting cold up in this joint right here, man. But yeah, have fun with y'all, man. Till next, we gonna do this again next. Well, in 2 weeks, the sample challenge. But next Thursday, it's just gonna be an open cook up. Yeah, you let me know ahead of time. Y'all come out here. I'll have y'all do the headline set. You know what I'm saying? What up, Sticky Hands? You was in the final four, man. Zero won. Conrad Tokyo won. He took it. He took the W this week. But it was super tough, man. They had me sweating bullets. Nah, it was crazy, man. I liked your flip, man. I'm telling Low Key to pull up too to Sacramento. Maybe he could road trip it, you know what I'm saying? But you know, if any of the LA heads want to road trip it again, I know Quentin came up to Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get it's like brand new out here, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like this beat shit, it's only been like 3 years in Sacramento. Like consistently. It's like prior to that, from 2010 to 2019, we didn't have no weekly thing. We didn't have a monthly thing for producers at all. It was like there was like a few electronic spots, but it was like a mixture of like drum and bass. But sometimes they'll have producers. Like I played that, John Wayne played, but it wasn't like that vibe every week. You know what I'm saying? But oh shit. Boston is 224. I need to go to Boston again. I haven't been out there in a minute. Yeah, y'all come to the States. Trust me. We'll make sure, there's something in SAC in the Bay Area and LA for y'all to pull up. Yeah, yeah, Quentin, try to set up like a road trip. Like low key was talking about it too. So you Taki, you already know, man. You already know what it's like. But Wednesday it's in the middle of the week, so I know it's like kind of tough on the work week. But if you so happen to be on vacation or something, you can make it work. Just let me know ahead of time, and we'll make it work. And then, of course, it might be some other shit towards the weekend. Oh man, yeah, that's crazy, yo. But yeah, nah, thank you again. Oh man, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for all of y'all, man. Like this community is hella dope, man. Y'all, shit, y'all be keeping me inspired for sure. But I might try to cook up like during the weekend, like at nighttime sometime. You know, just like a random cook up. But other than that, shit. Anybody else about to hop on the stream right now? That's in the chat. Cause if so, probably want to hop in on a channel. I don't know if low key is on right now or near Tao. It's gonna cook up. But yeah, man. Shit. Until next week, man. Alright, y'all. Peace. I'm gonna let this Zero beat take us out.